Now, under its 15-point action plan to combat pollution in a winter season, the Delhi government has made pollution control certificates mandatory for all vehicle owners. Vehicle owners will be able to refill their vehicles only after showing the pollution check certificates. Now, this is what the Delhi government has decided, that in order to maintain the air quality in the national capital, which is reduced to a terrible and sometimes even goes into the hazardous category in Delhi, often during the winters because of largely vehicular pollution as well as pollution from the stubble burning from neighboring states. Now, one of the ways to curb it is to ensure that vehicles plying in Delhi have pollution control under check certificates. And how will they enforce it? Let me go across to Vedant for more details on this. Vedant, when is this likely to be enforced? The fact that one will have to produce the PUC to be able to get their vehicles refilled.
That's right, Maha. You rightly mentioned that now the Delhi government has made the pollution under control PUC certificate mandatory to get petrol and diesel at filling stations. It was Environment Minister Gopal Rai who said that petrol and diesel would not be provided without the PUC certificate at petrol pumps in the national capital, and this is from October 25. Remember, the Environment Minister had chaired a meeting of Transport and Traffic Department officials on September 29 to discuss the implementation. In fact, it was also made open to public suggestion. I remember you rightly mentioned this comes a day after CM Arvind Kejriwal implemented his 15-point winter action plan right at the onset of Delhi's now annual air quality crisis. I remember air quality levels dipped to very poor and severe category in mid-September this year, which is very unusual. So measures like, the biodecomposer solutions, stubble burning were, announced yesterday. Apart from this, also identification of pollution hotspots and also anti-smog guns in construction and demolition sites larger than 5,000 square meters were also made mandatory yesterday. So vehicular emission is one of the largest local contributing factors to Delhi's air pollution. And yesterday, not much was actually announced in the 15-point action plan as far as vehicular emission is concerned. And in fact, we critiqued that also yesterday in the course of our reporting. And in the course of our reporting, we also spoke to a lot of experts who said that such measures like making the PUC certificate mandatory or penalizing individuals for minor actions would not make much difference, and long-term and reasoned measures must also accompany what some might see as a knee-jerk reaction to the air quality crisis. Maha.
Vedant, many thanks for explaining that entire issue.